Have you ever wondered how much it would cost to live in Germany? Well, this video is your comprehensive guide, especially tailored for those considering a move to this vibrant European country. We're going to break down the costs of living in Germany, covering housing, food and groceries, healthcare, transportation, leisure and entertainment, education, and childcare. Plus, we'll share tips on how to save money and live within your means. So buckle up. Stay tuned as we delve into the nitty-gritty of living in Germany. First off, let's talk about housing, a major expense regardless of where you live. In Germany, the cost of housing can differ significantly based on the city or region you choose to call home. Major cities like Berlin, Munich, and Frankfurt are known for their higher costs, with the average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the city center ranging from 700 to 1,000 euros. On the other hand, smaller cities and towns may offer more affordable options, with the same one-bedroom apartment costing between 400 and 600 euros per month. But rent isn't the only consideration when it comes to housing costs. You'll also need to factor in utilities, which can add a substantial amount to your monthly bills. This includes electricity, water, and internet services. Electricity costs can vary, but on average, expect to pay around 30 euros per month for a single-person household. Water is typically included in the rent, but if it's not, budget for about 20 euros per month. Internet services can range from 20 to 30 euros per month, depending on the speed and package you choose. It's also worth noting that in Germany, it's common to find unfurnished apartments, which means you may need to budget for furniture and appliances as well. This can be a significant upfront cost, but there are ways to save money, such as buying secondhand items or opting for budget-friendly stores. In addition, you may be required to pay a security deposit before moving in, which is usually equivalent to 2 or 3 months' rent. While this is a refundable expense, it's still something you'll need to consider when planning your move. So, while Germany offers a high standard of living, it's important to remember that this comes with a price. Housing, with all its associated costs, is a major part of this. As you can see, housing costs can vary greatly depending on your location and lifestyle. Next up, we have the cost of food and groceries. Let's talk about the average cost of groceries for an individual and a family in Germany. On average, a single person might spend around 70 to 90 euros per week on groceries. This could include basic staples like bread, milk, fruits, vegetables, and meat. If we're talking about a family of 4, the cost could easily rise to 250 to 300 euros per week. Now, if you fancy eating out, the cost varies. A meal at an inexpensive restaurant might set you back 10 to 15 euros, while a 3-course meal at a mid-range restaurant could cost between 30 to 50 euros per person. Of course, these costs can fluctuate based on the city and the type of restaurant. Remember, eating healthily need not be expensive if you know where to shop and plan your meals. Health is wealth, as they say, so how much would healthcare cost in Germany? It's an important question to ponder when considering a move. In Germany, health insurance is mandatory, whether you're employed, self-employed, or unemployed. Now, the cost of health insurance can vary significantly, depending on various factors such as your age, health condition, and income. On average, expect to pay about 7 to 9% of your gross income towards health insurance. Next up, doctor consultations. A regular visit to a general practitioner can cost between 25 to 35 euros if you are privately insured. However, if you're covered by statutory health insurance, these visits are generally free. Medication costs, on the other hand, can vary greatly, ranging from a few euros for generic medicines to several hundred for specialized treatments. Most prescription medicines are covered by health insurance, but there may be a small copay. Healthcare in Germany is comprehensive but comes with its costs. Getting around is a major part of daily life. What's the cost of transportation in Germany? Let's dive into it. Public transport in Germany is efficient and affordable. A monthly ticket for unlimited travel within a city can cost between 60 to 90 euros. For those who prefer to travel by train, a Bahn card could be a wise investment. Prices start from about 55 euros for a 1-year card, providing significant discounts on train fares. If you're set on owning a car, be prepared for expenses like fuel, maintenance, insurance, and parking. The cost of running a vehicle can amount to several hundred euros per month. Alternatively, cycling is a very popular and cost-effective way to travel. Many German cities have safe, extensive bike lanes, and a decent second-hand bicycle can be purchased for under 100 euros. So, whether you prefer public transport, driving, or cycling, Germany offers several transportation options to fit different budgets. Everyone needs to unwind. Let's talk about the cost of leisure and entertainment. In Germany, fun doesn't necessarily mean breaking the bank. Going to the movies, for instance, may cost you around 10 to 15 euros per ticket, depending on the location and the time of day. If you're a fitness enthusiast, gym memberships vary widely. They can be as low as €20 a month for a basic package and go up to €60 for premium services. For those who enjoy outdoor activities, Germany's rich landscape offers numerous hiking and biking trails, many of which are free. Cultural activities such as museum visits, music concerts, and festivals are also popular. The price range here can be quite broad, from free community events to high-end shows costing several €100s. Remember, leisure activities can be affordable with proper planning and budgeting. It's all about making wise choices that fit your lifestyle and your wallet. If you're moving with a family, you'll be interested in the cost of education and childcare. In Germany, public schools are free for everyone, which is a huge relief for many parents. However, there are additional costs to consider, like school supplies, extracurricular activities, and lunch programs. These expenses can add up, but they're usually manageable, and there are government assistance programs available for families in need. Private schools are another option. They offer smaller class sizes and often have a more international focus, but this comes at a price. Tuition can range from a few thousand to over €20,000 a year. It's important to weigh the benefits against the cost and decide what's best for your child. When it comes to childcare, Germany offers a variety of options. Kindergartens and daycares are common, and costs can vary greatly, depending on the region and the hours needed. Some parents are eligible for subsidies to help offset the cost. Nannies and au pairs are another option, and while they can be more expensive, they offer more personalized care. It's also worth mentioning that Germany has generous parental leave policies, allowing parents to spend more time at home with their children during the early years. This can help reduce childcare costs significantly. In conclusion, while education and childcare in Germany aren't free, there are options available for every budget. Remember, education and childcare are investments that come with their own costs. Now that we've covered the basics, here are some tips to live within your means in Germany. When it comes to housing, consider sharing your space or choosing a smaller apartment. This can drastically cut down on costs. Next, for groceries, make a list before you shop and stick to it. Buy in bulk when you can and opt for local markets for fresh, affordable produce. For transportation, invest in a monthly pass if you're frequently on the move. Otherwise, Germany's bike-friendly roads and public bike-sharing programs are a cost-effective and eco-friendly alternative. Leisure activities need not always burn a hole in your pocket. Keep an eye out for free museum days, discounted movie nights, and local festivals. Remember, it's not about denying yourself enjoyment, but about finding balance. With these tips, you can make the most of your budget in Germany. So there you have it, a comprehensive guide on the cost of living in Germany. We've covered everything from housing to healthcare, transportation to the cost of entertainment. We've also touched on the cost of education and childcare. Germany offers a high standard of living, but it's essential to budget wisely. As we've discussed, housing can be a significant expense, especially in major cities. Groceries and food are relatively affordable, but costs can add up when dining out. Healthcare is subsidized, yet it's crucial to factor in any out-of-pocket expenses. Transportation costs vary, depending on your location and frequency of travel, while leisure and entertainment expenses are largely discretionary. Education and childcare costs can be substantial, particularly for private institutions. However, there are ways to save money and live within your means by utilizing discounts, shopping at local markets, and making the most of public services. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how you manage your finances. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in our next video.